Stop asking, "How are you?" at the beginning of every phone call. You're going to get a one-word reply. And when you have family far away, it's easy to not keep the conversation going, especially if you wait for the holidays and the big phone call days. But that day-to-day connection, you don't want that to die. We often wait for big moments to connect, but a relationship is the sum of 1,000 tiny pings, 1,000 tiny micro moments. So today I'm going to give you 5 creative 30-second moments that cut through the distance and prove you're still a part of their day without getting in the way. Micro moment number 1, the shared view. So the idea is to have a context-free snapshot. You send a photo of exactly what is in front of you, a messy desk, a weird bird, the grocery aisle, walking down a hallway. The point is there's no context or request for a reply. So this is kind of cool because it works because you're inviting the recipient into your physical space just for a moment in time. It's sharing, this is my world right now, and it gives them permission to share a slice of theirs without the pressure of a conversation. So if you haven't heard, there's an app called Be Real, and this is exactly the concept that Be Real is built on. So same time, they'll send a notification, and the idea is you just snap a picture of what's in front of you. But you know what? You don't have to use the app. You can even just say, all right, 3 o'clock, boom, here we go. This is what's in front of me. Kind of shares what's happening in somebody's world. Okay, micro moment number 2 is, it's kind of like an asynchronous book club. Well, what do I mean by that? So you choose a book or maybe a show, a series that you both want to watch, book you want to read, show you want to watch. You both get started on it, but you don't wait to do it together. You don't wait for a meeting. You send a 30-second voice note the moment you hit a plot twist. So you stop the book, stop the show, whatever it is, and you send a quick little voice memo. I just hit page 142. I am reeling. Don't text back, just get there so we can scream about it together. Or, I just finished episode 7 and I can't believe it. Call me as soon as you've seen it. So why this works? Well, first of all, it's just fun, but it creates like a shared intellectual property for the family. You're living in the same story even when you're in different zip codes. All right, micro moment number 3. You've heard of tiny houses? Today we're going to talk about tiny Venmos. So here the idea is if you're at the store and you see someone's favorite snack or drink or something that reminds you of them, you do a quick, $5 Venmo with a photo of the item and the note, saw this and thought of you, go grab one on me. So this is fun because it's like a tangible hug. And it shows that your internal radar is still tuned to what they like, that, they're on your mind. You have not forgotten. All right, micro moment number 4, the question of the week. Now, here the idea is it's like a low stakes poll, but it's just something silly. And the idea is to get past transactional questions. How is school? How is work? Instead, use a family group chat for something just completely irrelevant, like, is a hot dog a sandwich? Or what's the best way to load a dishwasher? Or, should the toilet paper on a toilet paper roll go over the top or come from the bottom? So, it's fun because it brings humor into the group chat rather than sharing logistical details or kind of big moments, and it keeps that daily engagement going, or as much as you want. So micro moment number 5, so the 15-second blessing, and it's like an audio hug. So the idea is a voice memo that's completely one way. Leave a voice memo. I'm driving right now and, a song just came on that really made me think of you. Just wanted to tell you I love you. You're doing great. We'll talk soon. So why this works. Hearing somebody's voice carries more connection than a text ever will, even though the texts are great. Something about hearing someone's voice is so personal, and it creates a moment for, like a hug for whoever you're sending it to, but without the obligation of a 20-minute phone call. And that's really a gift in our busy, crazy schedules that most of us have. So here's what I hope you'll do. I would love for you to pick one of these ideas and try it over the next 7 days. Don't wait for the big moment to connect. They're all good, but a relationship is the sum of 1,000 tiny pings, especially when you're in a transition period like graduation right now and your people are moving on to what's next. Remember, it takes intention not to let the silence grow. So I encourage you, send your shared view today. I'll see you in the next video.